After that session at that sharky spot, we basically drove back down the coast, and next morning woke up, it was bluebird skies, there was no wind, and the surf was pumping. Oh, dude, it's barreling. Oh, what?
All the way to the end.
Oh my gosh, I was like,
Watch your flag beat that. Dude, you gotta get on it.
Most people I know, but I know by now.
It was about, chest to head and a half high on the sets, and just absolutely perfect for what I wanted to do. And that was kind of try aerials and try doing some tighter in the hook turns.
Whatever's real will be, so just let it go.
Everyone was kind of just giving it a go, and Kai was doing some pretty insane airs, which was pushing all of us.
It's amazing seeing Kai and Cody and all the guys bust airs and see what's possible in a stand-up board. It really motivates me to try even harder and bring it back to Europe.
Some of my best sessions I could possibly remember is when the sun's going down, and that's usually when the best waves come in. I was tired, but I felt like I was getting all this energy because I wanted to catch the last good wave.
The evening glass-off session was magical. It was the gnarliest sunset, the craziest colors, and it was just being able to surf these good waves with only a handful of really good friends. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, with the sun setting, it was just absolutely gorgeous. Everyone was sunburnt and just filled with stoke, and I just remember, being so grateful for what I have and what I'm doing, and I think everyone felt the same way. So after all the fun we had here in California, it's time to get back into racing. I'm gonna be focusing on claiming my first racing world title, and it's gonna be exciting. We are here at Turtle Bay on the North Shore of Oahu, and it is the final of the Stand-Up Paddle Race World Series. Right now I'm first for the Race World Series, so if I just have a consistent running over here and I do well, and I will be the world champion.
This is a big event for everyone. Kai and Connor have been battling out all year, first, second. We'll see who takes first overall.
I know what I need to do, and every time I've ever done well is when I've had fun and gone hard, and it's going to be 13 miles of joy, I suppose.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
I pretty much blew it in the beginning. I was second, Connor was in first, and Andrew LaGreco caught up and took over first, and that meant I was third. These guys were like 200 yards, maybe even more in front of me, and I was like, okay, how badly do I want it? I just couldn't see myself getting third. Right before Laniakea at Chun's Reef, I don't know, something just clicked.
Wow, Kai just cut that lead in half.
I picked off Andrew, and then I picked off Connor, and I just tried to make the biggest gap I could. I just decided I'm gonna sprint for every bump I can get. It's just like, no mercy. I wasn't gonna let them beat me. There's no way.
I thought he blew it, but I guess not. Wait, so what do you have to do now to win the whole thing?
I think just make the finals.
Of tomorrow's event?
Yeah, but I want to win it.
Turtle Bay is the absolute perfect
sprint racing in and out location. You got surf right in the course area, and the surf isn't too gnarly. You can still get in and out of it with a race board. It's super exciting.
Right before that final heat, I kind of needed to clear my head because I wasn't feeling very good. Like my stomach was actually kind of hurting me.
Getting ready for the start of the race. Everything's on the line on this one.
I got to get my head straight. Like I will never forgive myself if I blow this opportunity.
So I have done the calculations, and it's coming down to the wire here. We got Kai and Connor in the finals as usual. If Connor wins, Kai's got to get second. If Kai gets third or worse, then Connor is going to win. I mean, it's going to be a real down-to-the-wire thing.
This kind of sounds funny, but like I was sitting at the line, and all of a sudden, everything goes quiet, and it looks like an empty field, and there's nobody there. I didn't even know these guys were next to me. I just was like, this is a training run, and I know how hard I've been pushing myself training. I'm gonna do the same for this race.
As they're off to that outside doing. Look at the sets on the outside. Oh my goodness.
I just wanted to sprint as fast as I could and just get ahead and, you know, get out of that mess behind me.
Kai Lennig in the lead right now. Connor Baxter is in second.
As I went around the buoy, I knew Connor was close. I knew everyone was tight.
Look at them. Are you kidding me? I don't know if you guys have seen Kai Lennig in person. He does not look as big as he does right there.
Heads up. Oh my goodness. Just to catch all of it.
As I made the outside buoy, I got lucky and caught a wave, and I'm like, okay. I just remember dropping in and staying so focused on making the wave, and all of a sudden hearing just the crowd just erupt.
No idea.
Where's Connor?
Oh, Connor must. Wow, what happened to Connor?
I remember I went around the buoy, started going back out, and I saw Connor, and I really didn't think for a second that I had it sewn up or anything, because Connor is capable of coming back.
Last lap, brother, last lap!
Coming into the last part, I just barely missed out on this little wave that would have taken me across the finish line. And there was the next wave, and 3 guys were on it. Zane Schweitzer, Casper Steinfeld, and Slater Trout. I was like, okay, this is gonna come down to the battle of the paddle. And I kind of waded back a little bit on the wave. Then everyone just started sprinting. We were like maybe 50 feet from the buoy, and I just unleashed whatever beast I have.
Yes! Oh my God, how's this about to finish? Cindy, you got there!
World champion. How do you become world champion in like 10 different sports? Holy crap. We need to make a movie off this guy and show it to all the groms. Show them that dreams come true, right?
That was so freaking crazy.
Kai needed to win, and he won by that much. You know, the top 4 guys are all on the same wave going to the final buoy. And that was like the most exciting race of stand-up I've ever seen.
A big round of applause for the greedy guy, Kai Lennig, trying to win everything. Right? He's our world champion.
This week has probably been like the best week of my life. I turned 20 years old, and that marked a new stage in my life, and I got to surf 2 days and really feel like I've charged. To finish the week off with a racing world title is just, I can't even explain that. I'm just so disbelief, and I feel so good.